Okay, so I'm in the last preparation stages of finishing dinner for the dogs. This is going to be Shane's egg. There we go, eggs finished. Here's Shane's dish. Everybody else has an egg. And so it's carrots, beets, pinto beans at the moment, lentils. Eggs have come down in price enough that I can give everyone an egg. But they're still not where they used to be. And I'd still like to get some chickens going, but landlord doesn't want them in the corner because he thinks that'll interfere with his other renter plans. I'm like, who wouldn't appreciate having some chickens in the most useless part of the property? But anyway, literally the most unused piece of property. Even the neighbors said he'd love to see something happen to it because nothing's ever happened in the last, 30 some odd years. It's always just an unused piece of property. So I ended up having a second Instant Pot putting to use, but turns out I can't use them together at the moment. I keep blowing my fuses, and it's just because my somewhere along the line there's damage to the line. So we're working on fixing that. But anyhow, oh shit. So Shane has a fucking problem. His paw will not fucking heal. Does not look good in my opinion. I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna get him into the vet come Monday if I can. But I've been giving him an antibiotic. I've been hitting him with the Epsom salt. I've been hitting him with iodine, trying to keep it wrapped so he'll leave it alone. Anyway, I'm waiting for the turkey to cook and then their meal is ready. There's Jazzy, the oldest. This is her daughter, the third oldest. She is not doing great. She's been crapping like orange stuff. Like, I don't know, here's what some healthy craps look like on what they're eating. That's got a lot of beet in it. I need to do a crap run, obviously. I've got a hose there. Tiny has not been doing great. She's not been very active. She gets up enough to do a potty, get something to drink. She'll kind of do 1 or 2 circuits of the barn and then lay down again. I've been doing everything I can. I added oatmeal to their diets and I blend everything. I'm tired of it. I don't know what to do other than to chew it for them so that they get every piece of nutrition they can get. That's why it looks like what it does. They're apples. They've got apples to chew at the bottom of this. This bucket's full of Dinovite vitamin. They've been getting all the stuff in here, so nothing's changed there. But yeah, I added oats. So I've been blending oats into other things. They get oils, all different oils. Sardines every freaking day. I'm trying my best. I really am. And I don't know what to do to give her more energy. I give her cottage cheese, and even that sometimes she refuses. So that's scary because was the one thing she wasn't refusing. So just don't know. And this one's been lazy today and kind of in a scary looking way, so that one's got me bothered. But anyway, yeah, I messed up with Shane, gave him eucalyptus Epsom salt, and he was sick for easily 12 to 24 hours. But he got over that, and I just need to try to get him to bounce back fully from that bullshit. But I also need to deal with the toe better than it's being dealt with. So I need to get him back to the vet, deal with that toe. Righty. See if I can go outside and check the other Instant Pot. Fuck, it still wants 17 minutes. Lame. It's meat, so I wanted to do it right. I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, well, you guys get the gist of what I'm up to. And this is the gist of their overall health. This is literally all she does all day, other than when she gets up to potty and maybe gets up to drink and maybe gets up to just walk. And if she does do that, she like does 2 circuits and then she's back down. So that's her thing. And of course Shane here, I don't know how he broke his toe still. I have no clue. I guess I have 2 clues. The only 2 things would be the steps, which as you can see, they're kind of blocked by that tote, so I don't know how he'd end up in that situation. And the only other place would be the center of the floor, the drain. Has 1 spot that a claw could go into. So, I don't know, I feel terrible. That toe looks awful. Everything around it looks okay, but he's not healing, and I'm not happy with that. So that needs to be dealt with. I've got a lot of time on my hands on the turkey, so I'm going to do some barn cleanup while I wait for the turkey. Thanks for watching.